still sticking with the Palutena.
I'm not surprised. These are two staple Connecticut players since Ultimate has started. SA was always a sleeper pick for Smash 4, played the same character. And then Kairos always loved Palutena and was definitely not a sleeper pick. He was always in that, you know, lower end of PR to HM territory, no matter what. But it's good to see both these guys definitely, like, consistent top 10 in Connecticut because they're both so talented.
Exactly. And you have two different levels of like gameplay here. You got SA, who's so good at boxing up close, staying in your face, and constantly putting on an explosive play, especially with Roy. But Kairos is a very strong defensive player. Kairos knows how to slow down. Like so, he's like the strong ledge traps, stop the very aggressive play, and look at that. Taking what was a very large deficit and completely reversing it off of one interaction.
That's something that Kairos has always been good at. You might see him get beat up a little bit, but he can turn one interaction into just so much. Takes it so far, and now he's got the lead. Ooh, okay.
That was a good dash cancel F tilt to get in on that auto reticle, calling it out. And that's something that now establishes fear in Kairos. But then again, Kairos doesn't really fall for that type of mix-up too many times. Good decision to go for a double-edged dance on the lower hit to get that extra damage. You have to always, always, always reserve your jump and watch for your jump when it comes to SA. Every time you think he's not coming for you, he is.
He's coming. He's running all over the place to hit you. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to hit you with his sword. Yeah. He'll follow you off stage. He doesn't care.
It's really, really strong at the fact that the frame data is so quick on those fares. You can rip somebody's jump, make them scared, and then after that, you get them to a point where now they're going to be recovering low, and then he just abuses you for it. Yeah. So Kairos does the same thing, like very dead even game right now. Back here.
Nice.
Sweet spot. Giving him stage control again. Trying to go for the 2-frame. There we go. Confirm right into back here. Good call out there.
Yeah, he knew that was coming. As he runs past the fire. He shields the auto reticle. SA definitely knows what to do in this matchup. I know they play a lot, so it doesn't surprise me.
I see, there he is. He's going out for it again. Also, Nelvin, it's not a true weekly without you here, Poppy. Get down here next time. Oh, yeah. Calls out the neutral get up in place, and that absolutely destroyed that. That side B still so strong.
So good. The sweet spot of it, oh, it's good stuff.
It just kills it like 70%.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know what? You're going to abuse that every time. And he also had the proper choice of going for the upwards hit of side B in case Kairos was mashing or like going upwards to get out of the combo. Flick them, call it out. Yeah. And Kairos also just smiling it off at the end there. It's like, damn, I got caught.
He knew. He knew. That's something too. That's another thing you'll see a lot of, like players with a more positive mentality on the game. Something like that happens, they know how to shake it off, give that smile, like, yeah, you got me, and they just go right into the next game.
Yep. Anybody who listens closely to me enough every week, especially weeklies, I'm constantly pointing out the fact that I love seeing positivity, because being super negative about what happened is only going to cause you to play worse in the next game. You have to just put it in your back pocket, go back later, go to the lab and figure it out.
Exactly. This definitely I think is a good stage pick. This benefits Palutena much more than Roy.
And also the fact that you get a lot more short hop nair abuse and such from the fact that you're going to get SA trying to chase you on a lot of those areas. It was so close. Trying to rack up this quick damage here. Only taking 37%. And that's so scary, just having jab, down tilts and everything. Like being up against the wall against Roy is such a frightening thing to deal with in this game.
Yeah, your shield will get eaten alive. 3 moves he throws out and you're done.
Oh, get that. Wow, that lingering portion. I know it's been a half a year, but every time I see Palutena tilts actually work, I smile because they were so abysmal in the last game.
Yeah.
Oh, good call out there, recognizing that he's going to go for center stage.
These are two characters that did not get a lot of love in Smash 4. To be fair, you know, Komori Kiri was beating Theos with Roy towards the end of Smash 4. But you didn't see Palutena really doing anything, minus Prince Ramen win on Zero, what, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, you got TLTC over on the west side. And
yeah, but now you see Palos everywhere. You see Nairo, you got The Buzz was playing him for a bit, her for a bit.
You go to New York, you're running into all the Palos.
All of them, every single Palo. Phantom has mainly been playing Joker, but I know he still has his power.
Yeah, definitely good for a matchup experience, and also calling out bad recoveries. That was a good call right there. And
scary.
Get out of dodge as fast as possible. Landing with the side B, actually getting out of the neutral B there. thinking deep is SA as well, trying to close the
He's
stock
gotta be
out.
careful.
For exactly this reason, the combo extension that just came just for missing the tech right
44.
there after that one there. There you go,
That'll
up
take
B.
it. Oh,
Wow.
no, it won't.
Good DI coming in from Kairos, going straight to the corner.
That should take it that time. Yeah,
Just
that was
barely.
good DI,
Kairos
but yeah.
acted at the end there.
Exactly.
So there was definitely hope if maybe air dodge there.
But this game's definitely been more of the Kairos show. We were seeing SA kind of pop off the last game, but Kairos has completely controlled almost every interaction that's happened. Not just the game itself, but every aspect of it.
That's the key to Kairos' success.
grab.
Back air. Yep,
Yep.
that's going to be game number 2. That's
Two
huge
stock
key
for
to
two
his
stock.
success. Hey, babe, good answer for it too.
Yeah.
But we saw the strength of both players between these last 2 games. Like game number 1, just SA's explosive ability, having more room to work with, actually worked better. Like you would expect Roy to do better on like a shorter stage, right? But not for Kairos. Kairos knows you want to come in. So the fact that he can shorten out where your defensive options are and make you have to come to him, no camping allowed, worked out a lot better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's it's so stressful to think about. Like, there's already 70+ matchups to deal with in this game. Then you have to deal with like 4 different successful playstyles
Yeah.
this game boasts. Aggro, passive aggro, super damn defensive, zoning, and then Wi-Fi. But there's just so many different styles that you have to deal with. It's really stressful.
Yeah.
But this is actually not a bad stage pick for Kairos, because Kairos actually really likes the stage. Like, you would assume SA loves the stage because you get better combo extensions with Roy on that platform. But
Yeah.
that teleport on the bottom, you would assume, like, oh, Palutena's going to hate this, right? No, Kairos actually loves the stage.
Yeah, he's always said that. He's kind of been a proponent of it.
Oh, just calling him out with that forward smash on the jump there. Just a back get off me. Oh, that's not the best spot right there. They're going to go for the teleport cancel. Good defense from SA not to pull, like, let go a little too early.
Good parry, but he misses the roll back. I think he was going for a tech in place or roll in, but that'll break it, though. Doesn't matter.
That all came off of like what was SA behind Kairos, getting hit by the shot, and then never finding his way back down to the ground afterwards. Beams and energy everywhere.
It's Palutena for you. Beams and energy everywhere.
You already know that Kairos was looking for maybe a high-end air dodge here to try and go for a down air, trying to just get rid of that stock nice and quick. Kairos playing super defensive too, not pulling the trigger too early. SA likes putting out fake hitboxes like that fair to land with an up air because you think you could punish it. And Kairos just not moving. Meanwhile, SA just cannot close out the stock. They're finally getting back out of shield though.
Good
all it
sweet
takes.
spot on that too. Even though he went all the way across the stage, still killed.
That was good defense on Kairos in terms of spacing right there, backing up just enough to get out of that nair range. Somehow, SA was able to jab before the already started up jab from Kairos. I need to look at that frame data later. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah.
My goodness. I think you could see, yeah, you're starting to see the proactiveness of SA starting to bite him back because Kairos just putting out all these projectiles, calling out the short hop nair as well.
Yeah, once Kairos is able to slow every aspect of the game down, throw out his hitboxes or projectiles, doesn't matter, grabs, whatever, he can just get them all.
Kairos probably going to dig deep. No, just staying down, getting that down tilt. Not many other places you can go. Getting the nair.
I thought he was going to go for the down air.
I thought so too.
He seems like he's really confident in himself right now.
Yeah, Kairos is really feeling his play right now. He's definitely gotten the huge adjustment, knowing that SA was going to dig deep there for another fair maybe. Catching the very end of that air dodge too. That was just a derailment coming from Kairos over SA on that. Meanwhile, Clipboard's throwing all the shots over at the other side.
Yeah, Clipboard's a little vulgar over there.
That's RTO.
Yeah, that's Clipboard's, yeah.
That's just regular Clipboard.